If you're on Amazon and you're trying to figure out how to buy this baseball signed by Babe Ruth for $267,000, you're probably thinking, is there some sort of payment plan here? Can't I just break it up into chunks of like $60,000 a month or something? Seriously though, most people will never be able to afford this baseball, but there are payment plan options on Amazon. In this video, I'm going to show you how the payment plans work, what are some of the limitations, where they might be available, and just give you an overall rundown of what is an Amazon payment plan and does it make sense for you. The Amazon payment plan is only available to certain members in good standing. So there are a lot of members that it's open to, but if you're in Canada or the UK, for example, you have to have had an Amazon account for at least a year. So how does the payment plan work? Well, the first payment, or initial payment, is due the day of purchase. Those include things like taxes, delivery fees if you're not a Prime member, etc., things like that on day one. And then 30, 60, 90, and 120 days later are payments for each of the subsequent payments. And a big question that people probably have is what sort of interest is being charged on these payments? The good news is Amazon does not charge interest on these monthly payments. They take the price of your item, they divide it up into these monthly payments. As long as you stick to the schedule, pay when you committed to pay, you don't have to pay any interest, which is awesome. So what happens if you don't pay on one of these months? Well, things can get a little dicey. Well, Amazon might suspend your account. If you have multiple credit cards on file, Amazon will try to charge one, and then they'll try to charge the next backup one you have on file. They could send collections agents after you. They kind of said they'll do whatever's needed to collect their payment. So don't try to get too sneaky and just not pay Amazon. That's not a good idea. So if you're using an Amazon credit card, can you also get payments? And the answer is yes. Amazon offers these to you as well, and there are zero interest options if you pay on time per their terms. If you miss a payment, you're late, etc., you could be charged interest for the whole price of the item from the beginning, so be careful. If you're using an Amazon credit card and something costs $150 or more, they'll divide that into 6 payments for you. Or if it's $250 or more and it's sold by Amazon, it could be 12 payments for you. So that's kind of how it works. So just be careful and make sure that you're reading the fine print closely. You don't want to pay interest. That'll get you in the end, and you could have used that interest to buy something else or buy some food, whatever you need. Also, there are other payment methods on Amazon with payment plans like Affirm, for example. Those ones do charge interest, so you could be charged anywhere from like 10% up to 30+% on there. So you got to be careful. Read the terms closely. What items does Amazon actually offer payment plans on? So these are usually the bigger ticket items like a flat screen TV, maybe not the Babe Ruth baseball because that one's not procured and sold by Amazon. It's through a third-party seller, which brings me to my next point. So to use the payment plan, it has to be a product that Amazon is selling directly themselves. They're not offering their Amazon payment plan for third-party seller items. Those are where you get integrations of other third-party payment providers in there. So that's a little bit on how it works. Last piece of advice is if you want to use the payment plan, just make sure you're going to have enough money to pay in the future. Buy stuff responsibly. People do get addicted to shopping and buying stuff they can't afford, so just be responsible about it and don't go overboard. Also, you can't have multiple items on the payment plan at the same time. Maybe a couple, I'm not sure what the exact limit is, but you can't extend yourself too far that Amazon doesn't think you'll actually be able to pay them back. They're pretty smart over there. I hope this video was helpful for you. Check out the Amazon payment plan. Shop responsibly, enjoy Black Friday and the other seasonal shopping events coming up. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you again soon.